Hello everyone, I'm Chef Rob. Welcome. Today we are going to make Bang Bang chicken lettuce wraps. First thing we will do is make the Bang Bang sauce, then we'll cook up some chicken, but let's start with the sauce first. You want to start with a good quality mayonnaise. Could be a Hellmann's, could be Duke's. 3/4 of a cup of a good quality mayonnaise. Let's put this right in here. Give yourself a large enough bowl. And then we're going to add some sweet Thai chili sauce. So we want about 1/2 cup of sweet Thai chili sauce. And if you're not used to measuring, get a measuring cup out. Just happen to do this all the time, so that's why it's a little easier for me. 1 to 2 tablespoons of sriracha, and then also some honey, depending on your taste how much to put in, okay? But 1 to 2 tablespoons would be enough. So I am going to put 1 tablespoon of sriracha sauce, 1 tablespoon of honey. And then we want 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. The plain or the seasoned would be fine for this. So a tablespoon. Let's just whisk this up, and we're just going to set this to the side. Okay, this is what it looks like. Let's leave it to the side. We'll get out our chicken. Okay, so we're going to take our chicken cutlets. We want about 1.5 pounds of chicken. I am just cutting this almost halfway through, kind of butterflying it. And then I'm going to cut these into 1/2-inch pieces and trim any excess fat off of here. Get that piece there. Whenever it has a little bit of frost on it, it's always easier to cut the chicken like that. So we are just going to take this chicken, put it into a bowl, and add a few ingredients to it. Let it marinate for about 10 minutes. Okay, and now a 1/2-inch cubes. And remember, you don't want it too big because these are going into lettuce wraps, so it should be kind of easy to eat. And whenever you're done with a cutting board like this, make sure you put it right into the sink because you don't want to cross-contaminate. Very important to have another cutting board ready for any vegetables, like when I'm going to cut up my garlic and limes. So I'm just going to take this 1.5 pounds chicken, put it right in here, and now let's add our marinade to this. Okay, so let's make the marinade, put it on top of the chicken. We want 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. We want 2 tablespoons of fresh lime juice. So these are pretty nice sized limes, pretty juicy, so this will do it. 2 tablespoons will be 1 lime. Always the lighter limes, the bigger, nice ones that you can kind of press into a little bit, has a lot of juice to it. And then we want 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. It's going to give it a little bit of thickness as we cook this later on. Now we just want to let this sit for about 10 minutes. So let's just give this a toss, leave this to the side. And in 10 minutes, then we're going to saute up a little bit of garlic. Okay, our chicken has finished marinating for 10 minutes. A little bit of extra virgin olive oil. We're going to take 4 cloves of garlic, and we are just going to smash these and then just chop them really small. And we're going to add it right into the hot oil just for a few seconds, just to get it fragrant. And then we'll add in the chicken. When the chicken is done, you do want to make sure that it is cooked all the way through to 165. So let's just take this. We're going to put this right in the pan. I have a skillet that has the non-stick on it, so you want to use a wooden spoon so you don't scratch it. Just give it a few seconds. You'll see it's starting to turn just a little tan. And then we will add in our chicken. We want to leave the marinade in the bowl, so we're just going to kind of lift out the chicken and add that right in with the garlic. And we're going to cook this at around a medium-high temperature, and it's only going to take about 4 to 5 minutes. And you can always take a little sprinkling of a little bit of kosher salt to it as well. And we will just keep after this for about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, so this is about 3 minutes in right here. So while this is cooking, let's also put our lettuce leaves out. Any type of lettuce that you like to roll or just serve it in like lettuce cups or wraps would work. So this makes about 6 really nice ones. So I'm just going to lay this out just like this here. And one more. Okay. Again, you can have some jasmine rice all cooked if you wanted. Some cilantro, some jalapeno peppers if you want to kick it up a little bit. Just kind of give it a little bit of a toss. And then at the very end, we're just going to drizzle a little bit of the Bang Bang sauce right on top of the lettuce wraps. And we're going to also add a little Bang Bang sauce in with the chicken. It just kind of gives it a little moistness, flavor, and it's really good. So this chicken is fully cooked. I'm just going to take this off the burner, let it just cool slightly, and then with my Bang Bang sauce, I'm going to add about 1/3 of a cup, but we're just going to let it cool just a little bit. So you can get your toppings ready for it. I have my jasmine rice already done. I have some toasted sesame seeds here, and I have a little bit of fresh cilantro. Just give that a nice rough chop. Make sure you clean this really good. You're going to love this. Make this for your friends, family. A really tasty dish. And what's really good is you can make it as mild as you want or as spicy as you want. So if you want to change like the Thai chili sauce, you can make do a sweet chili sauce if you want it just very mild. And then just use the honey, no sriracha. You can change it that way. Okay. Still a little bit of steam, so we're going to let that just cool a minute, and then we'll add in the sauce and make these. Okay, so let's take 1/3 cup of the Bang Bang sauce. Give this a good stir. Toss this around. And now I'm going to take my rice, put it onto the lettuce wraps. A little bit in each one. If you're doing it as lettuce cups, kind of just, you can add a little bit more. I'm going to leave these open faced just so everybody can see the different colors. Okay. And now let's take our chicken, put a little bit on each one. Make sure you have enough for all of them. You may be able to make a few other lettuce cups, or you may want to really fill them up so they're kind of hearty. It has a nice color to this, and toasted sesame seeds on this would be really good. Just give them a quick little toasting in the oven. Just stay with them. Put them on some parchment paper or silicone baking mat. Maybe like 6-7 minutes for sesame seeds to get toasted. Okay, so this would be perfect for the 6 of them. Okay, and now just some of the sesame seeds on top. And if you do like cilantro, go for it. If not, you can just do without it or put Italian parsley. Add a a little bit of freshness to it. This is what they look like, and you can just roll them up, just serve them just like this. And if you need a little bit more sauce, you just take a little bit of sauce, just add a little bit more like that. So you always have a little extra. But you do want to coat the chicken with that 1/3 cup of it. Very important. I still have a little bit left. Some people like more sauce than others. So these are our Bang Bang chicken lettuce cups. So I hope you enjoy this, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.